Most people think that they are powerless and hopeless in this life, that they will not have another chance, another hope to stand out from others, that they have no choice but to accept their fate. And so they project all their hopes, their unrealized desires, and their ideas onto the next generation, hoping that their offspring can help them achieve their dreams and realize their desires, that their daughters and sons will bring honor to the family name, become important, rich, or famous. In short, they want to see their children's fortune soar. People's plans and fantasies are perfect. Do they not know that the number of children they have, their children's appearance, abilities, and so forth are not for them to decide? That their children's fate do not at all rest in their palms. Humans are not the masters of their own fate, yet they hope to change the fate of the younger generation. They are powerless to escape their own fate, yet they try to control those of their sons and daughters. Are they not overestimating themselves? Is this not human foolishness and ignorance?
How many creatures are there living and reproducing in the vast expanse of the universe, following the law of life over and over, adhering to one constant rule? Those who die take with them the stories of the living, and those who are living repeat the same tragic history of those who have died. And so mankind can't help but ask itself, why do we live? And why do we have to die? Who is in command of this world? And who created this mankind? Was mankind really created by Mother Nature? Is mankind really in control of its own fate? For thousands of years, mankind has asked these questions over and over again. Unfortunately, the more that mankind has become obsessed with these questions, the more of a thirst he has developed for science. Science offers brief gratification and temporary enjoyment of the flesh, but is far from sufficient to free mankind of the solitariness, loneliness, and barely concealed terror and helplessness deep within his soul. Mankind merely uses scientific knowledge that the naked eye can see and the brain can comprehend to anesthetize his heart. Yet such scientific knowledge cannot stop mankind from exploring mysteries. Mankind does not know who is the sovereign of all things in the universe. Much less does he know the beginning and future of mankind. Mankind merely lives, perforce, amidst this law. None can escape it, and none can change it. For among all things, and in the heavens, there is but one from everlasting to everlasting, who holds sovereignty over everything. He is the one who supplies and nourishes mankind for its existence, and guides mankind up to the present day. Moreover, he and he alone is whom mankind depends on for its survival. He holds sovereignty over all things and rules all living beings beneath the universe. He commands the four seasons, and it is he who calls forth wind, frost, snow, and rain. He gives mankind sunshine and brings the coming of night. It was he who laid out the heavens and earth, providing man with mountains, lakes and rivers, and all the living things within them. His deed is everywhere. His power is everywhere. His wisdom is everywhere. and his authority is everywhere. Each of these laws and rules is the embodiment of his deed, and every one of them reveals his wisdom and authority. Who can exempt themselves from his sovereignty? And who can discharge themselves from his designs? All things exist beneath his gaze, and moreover, all things live beneath his sovereignty. His deed and his power leave mankind with no choice but to acknowledge the fact that he really does exist and holds sovereignty over all things.